All right, Virgo, here we go. We are looking into your year 2024. I hope you have been well. And in numerology, we have a universal year 8, a very strong, sorry for the background noise, the air just kicked in. We have a very strong energy of 8 to work with for the year 2024. All right, so it's very key to be in balance. It also is very powerful energy for creating success, manifestation in the practical, but in alignment with our highest good and greatest potential. So let's get into this for Virgo, and I am recording this on solstice. So here we're moving in the northern hemisphere into our lighter time of the year. It was quite dark, finally moving out of it. Okay, so let's go into this here for Virgo, your main energy for 2024. Your challenge, your gift, ooh, interesting, temptation, and your hidden message. So under the surface for Virgo is justice. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, within 11. All right, so let me just organize these a little bit here. Okay, very nice. You have the moon. Temptation coming in with the moon. Temptation's your gift, and the moon. Temptation is your gift with the moon. Justice is under the surface. You know, something, it is finding a truth, but it's like, this is a big truth. This is a big realization, I feel, that you were going to have of something that was holding you back. Something, and this could be deep. This could be psychological, subconscious patterns, addictions, relationship, maybe even. But there's a realization with the moon, something's going to be illuminated, and it could be a fear. You know, it could be a fear. It could be something deep within, where you may have this this illumination within yourself that is going to allow justice to come in under the surface here to restore balance. If you have been going through what may have felt in life very difficult, or almost like you weren't in alignment within yourself, I feel that is what justice is, what is happening for you. I feel that you are going to have that inner alignment because of something deep, like a deep transformative realization within self, something illuminated. I just want to look under the moon. You have the 5 of fire. Okay. It could have something to do with the way that you are, the way you work with others. I feel there's going to be a big shift with the way you work with others and in how you respond to drama, for example, or heated situations. I feel that you're going to have this big shift. And justice, well, I'll get into that in just a moment here. I'm going to pull all the cards and see how this is going to play out. But the 4 of fire here is your main energy. I mean, this is your divine 11-11 4 of fire. This is you in alignment. It is harmony. It is balance. It's something of a very beautiful, beautiful year of balance. And it's going to be harmonious. It's going to also reflect in your relationships. The 7 of earth is your challenge in the growth process with maybe monetization, material gain, finances, maybe even body. It's in the earth realm here. Anything that you're investing into, there may be a dissatisfaction around expectations, you know, having certain expectations in one area, even though there's something really nice aligning here and something I feel deep. We're going to go into it all separately, but I feel that there is going to be a bit of a dissatisfaction towards one particular area, the way that the pace, I feel that it may be at a slower moving pace than you may want, but there are so many dimensions to our experience, right? And when we look back, we realize, oh, well, yeah, all that had to change, or I didn't even realize what I really wanted until I was presented with it. So I feel that this is the gift. Well, temptation is a gift. That's what it's saying. We're going to look deeper. I'm really curious about that one. And justice, right, is under the surface. So in this year under the surface, you're maintaining balance and you're having truth restored within yourself. And maybe it could even be legal matters, you know, things behind the scenes. Could be a new contract that you can't see. that is taking shape. We have to also trust the process of what we can't see, right? Things that are developing to align with us, with what we truly desire. So let's go into the Four of Fire for Virgo. You have the Page of Cups, Six of Swords. That actually did flip out. That was interesting because the cards flipped. I wasn't quite ready, and the Six of Swords did pop out, so that was kind of cool that it came back. Okay, the Ten of Cups. Let's take a peek under here. Three of Cups. Okay. It's a nice year of, I feel, heart energy. You do have the Page of Cups here with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Water underneath. So there is a lot of harmony. There's a lot of harmony this year with friends, family, relationships. There could be love on the horizon. Actually, I'm going to move all of these out. Seven of Fire. The Page of Cups is, I feel it's connecting more with your heart, and it could be a relationship, moving on with a relationship. You have two people in the boat here, moving past burdens or anger, resentment, or even attachments. You're moving towards clear waters, moving towards something better. Now, it could be with someone. There's maybe an apology or healing a relationship, or it could be yourself moving on from something. It doesn't have to be a relationship whatsoever, but I feel that your heart is going to be open. I feel that there's something coming in here that's going to, it's very harmonious energy with the Four of Fire. Heart opening, very vulnerable, very expressive, very creative. I mean, this could also be a new creative project this year that moves you towards a new direction with that Six of Air, but this is definitely moving on from the past, letting go, bygones be bygones, moving towards clear waters. The Seven of Fire with the Chariot. I feel these are very I do feel they're connected, but they have definitely very separate messages. And the Seven of Fire is coming into this, I feel, a more confident version of yourself in not letting other people drag you down. Feeling more confident in expressing yourself, feeling more like taking the higher ground, not being so confrontational about certain things. And the Chariot, with that confidence, is going to move you into a new direction. There's a lot of energy here about alignment. Okay, so things coming into alignment, things falling into place, feeling more confident within yourself, within your center, and trusting this process, trusting it and making moves. With the Chariot, it's all about making a big move, moving forward towards your goals, progress. And the Ten of Cups with the Three of Water, a lot of water energy here. So ending something on a high note. Again, balance, healing, harmony, friendships with this one. It could be, I feel, for some of you, family, a very strong family message there. Family coming into balance and harmony in some kind of way. Seven of Earth challenge. Okay, let's get some more information on that Seven of Earth challenge. The Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's get in your guidance for Virgo. The Emperor. King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you have Gemini, Aries, Cancer. This is your challenge. It has something to do with money. It's going to be, and I know we don't want to hear that. Trust me, I don't want to even talk about it. But the Five of Earth and the Nine of Pentacles here, I mean, this could be, maybe there's even overindulging. There's an imbalance with finances of what is coming in versus what might be spent. So just watch your spending. The Five of Pentacles, I mean, maybe this is a financial loss and having a really difficult time working out of it. But something else needs to align first in order for this to take place. And I feel that this is lining up for you in order for this to change. But that's why this is a challenge, because there may be a feeling of disappointment with the process. And just remember that there are so many things that happen and have to happen in order for this to line up. And I feel that this is what is happening for you to line you up with your financial independence and financial worth. So you may have moments of dipping into this, maybe feeling codependent, reliant on maybe someone else, or tied down financially. You may be feeling isolated or alone also as a result of that, maybe not able to spend money or indulge or go out with friends, etc. Your guidance is all about power. So you have the Emperor and the King of Swords, which is a little bit more on the masculine side. With the King of Swords is very strong energy of determination and structure and leadership. So if it is not with a company, it's being your own leader. is being your own leader and taking the lead, being a bit more aggressive, a bit more assertive, maybe even putting more structure towards building finances and wealth, if that's what you're after, or just feeling really confident. And also something around, it could be even contracts, right? Contracts, legalities. Be very careful and very detail oriented around any policies, contracts, legalities, paperwork, writing, for example, communication for sure. But there's a lot of this energy around taking the lead, being assertive, being strong, being dominant, and not in a controlling and egoic way, but it is something around about don't feel like you're being too assertive when you're being assertive, when you're going after what you want, when you're making change happen. So just, of course, balance is important with that, but I do feel that this is going to get you across the line in some kind of way. You have the Knight of Cups as guidance too, which is perfect because this does signify the heart. Oh, you have the Ten of Wands that just slid out there. So you are coming to the end this year of carrying a lot of responsibility, burdens. The Knight of Cups also actually is very nice with this because it does tone down what I just said regarding the heart. So I mentioned to be very assertive. This is very strong energy, the Emperor and the King of Swords as your guidance, but the Knight of Cups kind of cools it down. It takes it down a notch into the heart, being a bit more vulnerable or a bit more relatable, being able to connect with others from your heart, from your emotions, from your senses, and also even maybe being creative, right? And so this could be also love. This could be love. It could be relationship. It could be opening your heart to love potentially. So not so much in the head, in the mind, and the Emperor is more in the head, in the analytical, logical mind, right? So don't forget about the heart, that balance between both. Now, temptation is is your gift. What is the gift for Virgo 2024? Four of Cups, Five of Swords, the Moon again. There have been lots, every single reading I've done has had major crossovers. You had the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So you have some major crossovers. Okay, so this is, it's quite interesting because the gifts that are coming out here, as you will see, you have the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Moon. This is your gift and temptation. Okay, so I feel the Moon came back, and the Moon came back when I was referring to the Moon regarding temptation. I felt that they were connected, and this is now confirmation that yes, indeed, they are. You have some kind of, I feel, this is your gift. Your gift is to confront something without worrying about it's almost like if you've been avoiding confrontation or if you've been holding back in some kind of way because of fear of maybe loss or attachment or the future without someone or something. There could be a relationship, maybe for some, where there's this relationship that you may deep down know that maybe it's not for you. But this year you're going to break that chain. You're going to break that attachment to that relationship. I don't know. That's the first one I'm getting in my mind. So let me know if it's resonating or not. Is facing your fears, facing the fear of the unknown. This is all deep energy. This is not like, oh, it's your gift. It's like, yeah, this is lighter. The gift is something deep. The gift is a deep understanding of self, of attachments, and working through confrontation, standing up for yourself, maybe even creating boundaries or cutting something out altogether. But I do feel that in the past, if you haven't been able to, there's some kind of fear around the repercussion or the outcome of it. So this year is when you get to confront that. Right. And you may face your fears, but then it gives you this. It gives you your opening. It gives you something completely new. It gives you freedom. Really. There could be communication or opportunity over seas, over land. This is, it's big communication, it's big energy opening up. But I feel that this is a very deep gift. It is a gift that is going to give you something greater. Also breaking patterns within the mind. Right. So the Eight of Swords also at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant. Gift. Yeah, that's the gift of wisdom. the gift of wisdom, the gift of self-learning, the gift of spiritual understanding, spiritual learning, but even just life lessons, the experiential learning that we gain from these deeper moments and from mastering the mind, understanding what the mind, maybe understanding how the mind has been holding you back in some kind of way. Then you open up more wisdom. And for some of you, this might lead you to an opportunity maybe to help others or to teach or guide or something of that nature. Now let's look at your under the surface with justice. This one's really interesting for me. I love that card. So let's go into, it's 11. Queen of Cups. This is under the surface. Okay. Yeah. Now here comes the water. This is a perfect reading. The water has been coming out a lot. There's a lot of healing under the surface this year. The Hierophant is back. Okay, so this has been happening in every reading I've done so far. There have been many repeating and crossover messages in these readings have been insane for every single one I've done so far. So far, the star has not come out for any of the readings, and I'm almost done all 12 zodiacs. The reason I felt is that through the last few years when I've been doing these readings, it has been the tower, the star, tower, star for many, like big internal shakeups, big change, and a lot of healing as a result, a lot of finding self as a result. You're the first zodiac that has had the star come out so far, as far as I can remember. It's something that stuck out in my mind. I was like, oh, I'm not seeing the star card as much. You have justice. Now, this is all under the surface. Your heart is opening, you're healing. And with that healing, you are becoming more receptive and more empathetic towards others, but also that gift within yourself, within your heart, the emotions. When our logical, analytical mind starts to balance with our heart, we feel more. And so that's the balance, and that's the inner truth that you are aligning with. You also have your heart opening, right, with the Ace of Cups. Now, this could be a new relationship. It could be a new creative project, like I said earlier, but under the surface, you are becoming more connected with your heart. You also could be even caring for yourself more, or connecting with what makes you feel good, just filling your cup first. And the star is starting to illuminate because of that. Now, it could be healing as well, because the star does represent some of that, but it is also maybe a wish coming true under the surface. Maybe you're seeing yourself differently, or maybe there's a new relationship that comes in, or maybe your relationships become deeper and more meaningful as a result. Now, the Hierophant is back, right? So this is under the surface. You're becoming wiser. You have a lot more wisdom that you're obtaining through what you're going through. You might even be researching and studying and learning new things, deepening your spiritual practice, etc. Maybe for some of you, like I said, you're moving into the role of being a teacher eventually, but there's a lot of wisdom, a lot of justice. Now, also being in the cause of your reality, not the effect. Now, justice does have a bit of that karmic lessons. Maybe you're coming out of a karmic lesson as well, if you've been feeling that, or it also has that law of cause and effect. So starting to put yourself in that driver's seat, being really aware of what your heart is calling for. The Two of Swords, what is the Two of Swords? This is under the surface. The Sun, you may be holding back on the Sun within the mind, because there's a lot happening here. Like I said, this is a deeper read. This is probably one of the deeper ones of the year that I've done so far. Your mind might be holding back the alignment within yourself, the fulfillment, that joy, that letting yourself go and just being like a child. There may be a little bit more of a serious tone to this year. So you may be holding back on the fun and the play. Don't forget about that. I feel like it's important. But yeah, I feel like it is happening though. I do feel that the alignment is taking place, but it's going to start within the heart. I feel for a lot of you out there. All right there, Virgo, I'm wishing you all the best, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care.